Hello everyone, Mika here and welcome to another sketchbook video. So, I've been busy past few days really writing a new book. So I haven't sketchbooked, but yeah, I really missed it. So today I basically did all the sketching already, not because I don't want to show it, but because you really can't see me sketch because the the color I use is so very faint. So yeah, like last time I recorded the video I had to cut out that entire part because nothing was visible. Okay, so hopefully you enjoy. Bye.
So yeah, as I was saying, I got sketching first done, but also I'm kind of nervous to sketch on camera. I don't know, I haven't been doing this for a while, so uh, I'm still kind of camera shy, but I usually get past it, once I'm drawing and stuff. The first thing that I'm lining is a piece I drew during, well, a lot of mental illness hardships. Uh, I don't know. I used to do much more vent art in the past. I don't really do much of it anymore. Uh, I once did a full year long Inktober, and it had a lot of those topics uh, of things I was dealing with. And I think that in the end, I concluded that it was not very good for me because uh, I don't know, I was just focused on my issues instead of how to get over them, which I actually still am. But I'm in a better place now. Uh, I don't know. I don't want to shy away from mental health topics and mental illness because the art is supposed to be honest and raw and stuff. Because if you don't have that, you don't really have anything. Uh, the second piece is of my OCs. It's from a book I'm working on, uh, which hopefully will be available soon. It was just supposed to be a trashy science fiction romance novel, but I fell in love with it. I was just going to write something like, oh, a love triangle, enemies to lovers and stuff. Like, let's see how that would work. But I ended up writing mostly about political intrigue, which is more fun for me. But there is still romance, and I fell in love with the characters. So I don't know, it's a very comforting thing to write, actually. Yeah, this is Serena and Jackson, uh, who find themselves on opposing sides of a political scheme. The third piece is just one of my regular animal people. Uh, I love drawing animal people. I know that some people ask me, like, why don't I draw humans instead? And it's like when I draw animal people, they are void of identity. They don't have actual personalities or names. They are just ideas, just emotions that belong to everyone. Uh, and when I draw a human, that's to me immediately like, oh, that's a person with unique goals and dreams. But animal people to me are they're just the vibe, just the thing, abstract thing that I want to express. Uh, and it's often like about topics of isolation and life and stuff. And when I draw humans, then they immediately have like a personality, a nationality, a gender, and everything. And they become actual people, which is not what I'm going for in these drawings. Oh, I said I would cut out my color mixing, but I did not. Uh, I'm using Goya paints, but I'm thinking next time I run out of paints, I will buy El Greco to try them. they're more expensive, but they are really, really good. I have their white, and it's so good. It's so thick, it covers everything. But this yellow is a bit runny. Uh, so yeah, I might try out the different kind of paint. Uh, I don't know. I wish I had more access to different types of paints and stuff. Where I live, it's very like scarce, the access to art tools, so I have to order a lot of online, especially things that we don't really have, like acrylic markers and markers in general. uh, so it costs much more when I order. But yeah, that's why I usually stick to the acrylic paint. They are relatively cheap and they last me a long time, like really long, at least 2 to 3 months. And I draw a lot with them. Uh, like I work in a sketchbook, I also do paintings and stuff. So yeah, acrylics are a really good choice if you want to paint but don't really have money. You can get them in tubes, and it's an expensive investment. It's like $5 per tube, but it will last you months. Uh, I don't know what I was going to say. I'm just rambling now. Whenever I watch these sketchbook videos, people always have so many interesting things to say, and I'm just like, oh, what should I talk about? Like, should I talk about art? Should I talk about what I'm reading? It's like, I have no idea. Uh, and I also hope my English is fine enough to be understood. Oh yeah, as always, I'm shading and adding highlights in colors that are not of the same color as the base color, because it's about I've talked about it before, but it's the legacy of the impression. I cannot say that word, impressionism. Yeah. When the color theory got like revolutionized and stuff. I used to play a lot more with colors. uh, I'm a big fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Araki's style, it really affected me. So for a long while back in college, when I was actively reading it, I was really into weird color schemes, and I don't know, I kind of lost that in my art, which makes me a bit sad. But you can always return to the things that you feel like you've lost. Uh, I don't know. I have like art that I don't know. I kind of stopped playing around with it. Like this sketchbook is a way for me to try and play again with art, with what I want to do. Because, once art becomes a job, you're kind of pigeonholed into it. You cannot just escape your style and stuff. Like I work on a webcomic, it needs to be consistent. Uh, and it's a lot of fun, but then you have to kind of find time to keep that thing that makes you as an artist like weird and uh, eccentric and stuff. But I also work on another webcomic, which gives me a lot of opportunities for those things as well. It's all about the style. I enjoy working with both styles, but in my sketchbook, I prefer to just do some kind of weird stuff. But by the way, the comic that I'm mentioning, the webcomic that I'm working on, it's really, really good. The story is fantastic. You should definitely check it out. I will link it in the description. Like, I'm really excited for people to read it. I work very hard on it, but the story is so good. I've read up, the scripts up to the third season, and I can just tell you that if you love plot twists and stuff, like, you will love the webcomic. Oh yeah. Uh, I used to do highlights with like uh, just acrylic paints, but ever since I got these acrylic markers, I've been using them to just kind of add some pizzazz to the drawings because I want to use them, but I don't want to use them for full colored art because uh, I cannot afford to buy any more of them, so I have to be stingy with them. But they work very nicely for highlights and just some coloring and stuff. I don't know, they were very cheap. I got them from AliExpress, which is where I get a lot of art tools from. Uh, you know, us poor artists gotta stick together. Ali is everything we have. Uh, but I try to buy paints from like better stores because there really is a difference in quality. Mm, yeah. I don't know. I saw this quote on Pinterest. I love looking up graffiti quotes. There are always so many fun and inspirational things to add and to draw. I have a little list in my sketchbook of all the cool quotes that I like, and then when when I don't know what to draw, I just draw one of them. I use the pocket pencil pen brush here. I like the standard one even more. Uh, I have like better control over it, but this one is waterproof. I don't know if the standard one is too, but I just buy the cheap fillings or something, but it's not waterproof. This one is, though. Mm. Yeah, and Pitt Faber-Castell brush. I'm going to Slovenia soon again uh, for a comic festival, so I plan to get a different color, purple, so I can do the outlines. I prefer it to the brown. You don't really get anything visible with it. But here I used the blue acrylic, and it ended up looking really, really cool. I love making line art. It's my favorite part of anything. Mm. I mean, what would you expect from a person who did a year-long Inktober? Yeah, I'm going to a comic festival, hopefully to, well, I'm speaking and I will also be promoting the two web comics I work on and the comic magazine that I'm editing, which, you can find in the description, all those things. Well, except the comic magazine, it's in my language in Croatian. But the comics you can see online in the production that I do. Uh, it's very fun. Oh, here I was just looking to see if I have anything. Oh yeah, I was looking for a little paper. I got myself a little printer, the thermo printer, but it's my sister's birthday soon. Uh, so I will probably just give it to her as a present because I really, really like it. I want to keep it for myself, but I think she will like it more than I do. And I like it a lot, but I think she will really, really like it. Uh, oh my god, I always do that. I got a rice cooker for another friend, and I got the rice cooker for myself, and then I just decided to give it to someone else. I'm like, oh, this person might like it better than me. Uh, I don't know, maybe I buy myself another little printer. I've heard that they fade through time though, so I don't know, but I enjoy printing little things. I should take advantage of while I still have it until my sister's birthday. Oh yeah, and here is just a little Obi-Wan. uh, because he's my special girl. Uh, yeah, I wanted to use gouache on Serena and Jackson, but uh, I did not feel like uh, going up and getting it, and I already had like acrylics that I needed to finish using. I don't like wasting them. Uh, so I just used acrylics, but I watered them down a bit to get a more gouache watercolor kind of stuff. And I was kind of done with with everything. Uh, I ended up having a lot of work this week, uh, with preparations for the festival and stuff. So I just couldn't relax. It just happens sometimes. Yeah, just filling in Serena's hair. I forgot that she unbraided it, like when she escaped with Jackson, but I really loved braids on her. And yeah, that's almost it. This video will end soon. I don't know if you have any questions or suggestions what you would like me to talk about. Feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you like these videos. They take a lot of time to make, which is surprising. Uh, but it is what it is. Mm, just coloring the page. I like making like big spreads in my sketchbook. Mm. Oh yeah, the light is constantly changing. I will need to figure out how to install this light that came with my phone holder, but that won't happen today. Mm. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching and for listening to my rambles. Uh, I will see you again soon. I still have a few more videos to edit and upload. Bye!